Aaliyah, and this is going to be a day in the life of a new nurse. I'm going to show you guys my current routine, and I recorded this yesterday. So yesterday I worked. Today I'm just wearing the uniform and looking cute for show. So yeah, I'm gonna go over my routine, but first I'm gonna say that I started on the mother-baby unit. So I'm a mother-baby nurse. I started on the mother-baby unit on April 7th, my birthday, but I started the nurse residency program in February. And then March, all of March, I was on the med-surgical unit getting basic training. It was the purpose of that is to get basic skills so that we're not going on to our home unit completely lost. It helped, honestly, but I'll talk about that later in the video, how it's been going on the unit and how I'm feeling about everything. But first I'm just gonna go over my current routine, so enjoy. Okay, so once I get up in the morning, I go into the bathroom, brush my teeth, wash my face, do everything I need to do, tie my hair up, and then when I'm done, I start to put my uniform on. Now it's time to put my scrubs on, and I have them hanging on my closet door ready for me in the morning. These are my compression socks. They've been helping with the swelling that occurs after a 12-hour shift, but when I wear those socks, my legs are fine. That's my undershirt because I get cold easily at the hospital. This is my scrub top. Struggling to show you guys with one hand, but I'm sure you get the idea. And then these are my scrub pants that I wear. Everything is blue. I also put on this jacket that I got from my preceptor when I was on the med-surgical unit. Now I'm in the kitchen making oatmeal from the oatmeal packets. Please excuse the microwave. It's very loud in the morning. It's too early, so I do my best not to be so loud and turning on the lights and everything, but you know. Now I'm packing my lunch. Well, I always pack my lunch at night, and I'm just putting my packed lunch inside the bag. I always put an ice pack in there, even though I put my lunch bag in the refrigerator at work. I'm packing barbecue chicken, which is leftovers that my mom made. I'm also packing a salad, and I got the salad from a salad kit. It comes with cheese and dressing. And I also pack snack if I have time for snack. That's up for debate. I'm packing yogurt and carrots. So my lunch is pretty healthy for today. And my packing is complete. I got this lunch bag from Amazon. If you like the lunch bag, I'm just letting you know where I got it from, even if you don't like it. This is my lemon water that I warmed up to start my day off right. And this is my oatmeal that I did not eat. So I didn't eat breakfast this morning. Didn't have time because I was rushing into work. And also I make my oatmeal much better than I did today. So I usually put milk and make it more appealing. This is my work bag with all my water and essentials, spray, hand sanitizer, lotion, you name it, pens. And I got this bag from my mom as a graduation gift. Now I'm all dressed, ready to go into work. Just kidding, I need to make my bed. I like to make my bed so that when I come home, I can feel at ease. Also, making my bed and making sure my room is in a good state makes me feel like my life is organized. I'm sure a lot of people feel this way. Once my room is organized and clean, I feel like I have my life together. And this is me putting on my boots that I wear to the car, so I don't bring in my work shoes inside the house. I leave those germy shoes in the car. I clean it in the car, And now I'm ready to go to work. So this is me driving on my way to work, rushing because I have like 20 minutes to get there. Trying to record this video, I was almost late for work. Once I get to work, I clock in, I make sure I have my stethoscope, my scissors, pens, markers, highlighter, clipboard, even though I don't bring the clipboard into the patient's room because I always end up losing my clipboards. I always make sure I have my watch because I need it to take baby vital signs or the mom's vitals, like counting heart rates and respiratory rate. The vocera is needed to communicate with the other staff members. And I also have a report sheet that I made. So most of the nurses on my unit made their own. They make their own report sheets. They customize it to, how they want it. But so basically everything on this report sheet is the basics. So this is what we have to communicate to the other nurse when we're giving reports. So this is the information we need to be giving. So I'm going to go over all the things that are on this sheet. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go over my report sheet. So I just write the room number. So I have mom's side and baby side. So there's a line that divides it. So I write the mom's name, her doctor, her OB, what her language is. That's important to know because if she doesn't speak English, we need an interpreter. Knowing if mom is a vaginal mom, like she gave birth vaginally or C-section, when she delivered her baby and what time, how many pregnancies and living children she has, which is G and P. I'm just skipping around because I don't want to spend too much time on this one sheet. So mom's blood type is important to know because if she has a negative blood type and baby has a positive, we have to give her RhoGAM to prevent her body from attacking her next baby because their blood types are not compatible. So if a mom has a negative blood type and her baby has a positive, her body will attack that baby. So that's why RhoGAM is given. So we would have to do a RhoGAM evaluation so that we can find out how many vials of RhoGAM we're giving mom. Also, if mom has a Foley in, most of the time it will be a C-section mom with the Foley because they get one placed in right after their procedure. The only time a vaginal mom would have a Foley in is if she hasn't peed within 4 to 6 hours after delivery. And then I have an area where I document what medications mom is on, like what medications mom is taking and like what time the next one is due. It helps each of us when we tell the next nurse, hey, she has Toradol due at 8 o'clock so that you know like what room to start in. So as far as like what room to start your day in, so like what patient to go to first. It's important to know like mom's quantitative blood loss after delivery as well as her labs. So the most important labs that we give report on is like white blood cells, hemoglobin. Am I saying that right? Hemoglobin. Yeah, hemoglobin, hematocrit, and platelets. Let's see, what else? I already talked about mom's voids. So mom should be voiding greater than 300 mLs of urine when we measure them twice. And then after we measure them twice, then mom can go to the bathroom on her own without us measuring anything. There's more to taking care of the moms, like C-section moms and vaginal moms. That has to be for another video. But let's go to baby. So baby, we just like write the baby's pediatrician, if baby is male or female, baby's weight and weight loss, the baby's APGARs at 1 minute and 5 minutes, if baby got their hepatitis B shot and antibiotic drops for the eyes, And then if baby got vitamin K injection, if baby had a bath, if baby voided and stooled. If baby voided or stooled after they were delivered, and if baby's getting breastfed or formula fed, if baby needs to get blood sugar checks. If they do, they have to get blood sugar checks every 3 hours until it hits the 24-hour mark. It's just a lot to do. If baby's getting a circumcision, if they're a male, if baby's under phototherapy, if they have like high bilirubin levels. And we also write down whether baby had a serum bili test taken or transbili and the results for it and at what hour. So if it was at 12 hours or 11 hours after delivery. I would also need to know if baby needs a car seat test where baby gets placed in the car seat and is hooked up to an oxygen monitor and an EKG monitor and something else. I haven't done one yet, to see if baby can handle being in a car seat when it's time for them to get in a car seat. Like I said, there's just so many things to do, and I'll discuss most of the other things in another video. Now I'm about to get ready for lunch. I ate at 3:30 p.m. because I was so busy yesterday. And yeah, so I'm gonna warm my barbecue chicken and eat my salad and enjoy my meal. I'm gonna show you guys how my meal looked after putting it together. But first, I cleaned the table. Have to make sure you kill all those germs. Now I'm going to take you guys on a tour. So we're going to tour the supply room. What I just showed was the lanolin cream that moms can use for their breasts if they're having sore nipples. Those are just under pads that I'm showing right now that go on the bed under mom. This is an intermittent catheter. This is what we put inside mom to relieve her from urine that's not coming out. So we do a bladder scan, and if there's too much urine inside mom's bladder, we would do a temporary cath to get the urine out. And what I just showed is a bulb syringe, which is what we use to get fluid out of baby's mouth if baby's choking or something. This is a baby's hat. This is a secondary tube to hang a secondary bag. This is a witch hazel pad. Well, witch hazel pads for mom if she has hemorrhoids. These are hospital underwears for mom. And then this is slow flow nipples for baby, for the baby bottles. Primary tubing. Actually, this is not primary tubing. This is for hanging blood. Blood tubing. The wide tubing. There's tape. Johnson & Johnson for babies. Abdominal binders for C-section moms, so that when they're walking around, they can kind of hold their belly taut, support the incision, and also support their back. We have suction equipment, suction tubing. Right there, that's the suction tubing. And these are the perineal cold packs for moms who have lacerations, like 1st degree, 2nd degree, or if they have hemorrhoids, it helps to soothe. This is a toilet hat. So this is where we measure mom's urine when she sits on the toilet. This is the intermittent catheter set, the temporary catheter. Those are the fluids like lactated ringers, normal saline, dextrose. This is the Foley tray system to do an indwelling catheter. These are baby wipes for babies. hence why I called it baby wipes. And these are the baby formula bottles. So we normally give Similac or Enfamil if the mom asks for it, but most of the time we're giving Similac Pro Advance. And is there anything else I need to show you? Yeah, these are the lactated ringers. We always give lactated ringers. We don't hang normal saline. And I didn't show you all everything, but you know, I showed you majority of what's in the supply room. So that concludes the supply tour. Hope you enjoyed. So actually I thought I was done, but there's more. So that's the IV. That's a 22 gauge IV needle. And I will show you the 20 gauge needle. That's it right there. And then this is a breast pump in a different supply room. So we have multiple supply rooms. We have supply rooms for baby, where it has majority of baby items, and like regular supply rooms. This is tubing, like tubes for when we do baby's serum Billy test. What's this? Oh, this is a baby mask. So a mask for babies for oxygen. This is sucrose water-ish. And this is given to babies when they're, well, the male babies when they're having circumcisions. It helps to soothe them when they're in pain. And this is the glucose kit. It's what I call it. So it has a heel warmer to increase baby circulation so that when we prick baby with the lancet, the yellow thing, baby will bleed enough, and then we'll use the strip lots inside, which is inside that purple container, to it's going to be placed on baby's blood, and the other side is going to be inside the glucometer slot, and the glucometer will show us the sugar results, so the glucose results of baby. That's the glucometer. Now we're done with the tour. So this is the last thing I'm showing you, which is the linen area. It has like sheets, pillowcases, gowns, baby blankets, baby shirts, all folded in there. But now I'm getting ready to go home. I clocked out, I'm done with my shift, and now I'm on my way home in this nasty rain. After driving home in the rain, I came home and I went to sleep. So yeah, that was my day. It was a busy day yesterday. Very, very busy. I was assigned 2 couplets. So on the mother baby unit, you're taking care of mom and baby. I started off, well, the first week of my mother baby orientation, I'm still under orientation. I end, like, the ending of June is when I'm done with my orientation, my 3-month orientation on the mother baby unit. So the first week I was just lost. I was like, what is this? I don't understand anything. I was more of shadowing. Then the second week I started picking up some stuff, working with my preceptors. I have 2 day shift preceptors, and then I think I'm getting 2 for night shift. I'm going to be a night shift nurse permanently. So yeah, as the weeks were going by, I started taking care of patients slowly. Now currently I am taking care of 2 couplets, so 2 babies, 2 moms. So that's 4 patients. I can actually go up to 10 patients, which I'm kind of nervous about. But that's like down the line. That's not right now. Like right now I'm taking it slow. My preceptors are working with me, gradually increasing my patient load. So right now I can handle 4 currently. I'll be okay though. If they can do it, I can do it. So it was really busy yesterday, even though I only had 4 patients. It doesn't matter the amount you have, because if there's a lot to do for them, then it's a busy day. I ate my lunch at 3:30 p.m. yesterday. That's how busy I was, because there's so much to do. I took care of a new C-section mom, like a fresh C-section, so just got admitted on our unit. So there was a lot for me to do. A lot of frequent vitals. I had to hang a Pitocin bag, check baby's blood sugar, because if a mom has like hypertension or diabetes or something like that that would require a baby to get frequent blood sugar checks, that's what I had to do. So every 3 hours, under 24 hours. So if the mom is under 24 hours after delivery, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you guys. If it hasn't been 24 hours since mom delivered the baby, baby is going to be getting blood sugar checks every 3 hours until it hits the 24-hour mark. So that just keeps you busy, honestly. And then there's like other things that could happen. So yeah, I was doing blood sugar checks. Then the baby that I had, temperature was not super low, but low enough when I checked the temperature in the morning when I did my morning assessment. So I had to, I have great preceptors. So I got my preceptor to take the baby to the nursery and place the baby under the warmer to bring the temperature up while I gave mom her morning medications, because it was just so much that I needed to do that I wasn't able to go take baby in the nursery because I had to give mom the meds. I had a lot to do. So I was busy. So I got home and I was tired. I went straight to sleep. That's why I didn't record. So that's why I'm recording the next day. I was able to get cute for the video. But yeah. So yesterday was really busy. I'm enjoying my time on the unit. I'm learning a lot. It's rough waking up in the morning, I will say that. And it's kind of rough being a nurse at this time. I'm sure like the nurses on the other unit are probably feeling about the same or worse than me. Because like we're dealing with every unit, like the whole hospital is dealing with it. So just because I'm on mother baby, or just because, you're dealing with babies and moms, like if you're a labor delivery nurse, that doesn't mean you're not dealing with this pandemic. We're dealing with it too. I really thought we could escape it, but reality is kicking. I mean, the way I'm handling it is when I get home, I just spend lots of time with my family and pray, just be positive, and just I have faith that no won't touch me. I really do. But yeah, just washing my hands. I make sure that I don't come in the house with my work shoes. I leave my shoes in the car. I clean my boots that I wear to change into. I clean them before I get in the house because I switch off. So I already mentioned it in the video, but I leave my house, go to my car with my boots. And then when I get to work, I switch to my work shoes. And then after work, I clean my work shoes at the car and put it in my car. And I clean my boots as well before I come in the house, just to be extra, I know. So, but yeah, all in all, it's been a pretty decent experience. I'm learning a lot, and I actually enjoy being on the mother baby unit. But like I said, that doesn't mean we're not going through it too, but we could be, it can't be compared to what all the other units are going through, like ICU and med-surg and oncology. Like, I'm sure it's very rough, and it really is definitely hard for the nurse residents who are on those units as well, because we're like new and this is what we're going through. But I mean, we'll learn a lot definitely from this experience, but it just sucks. It really does. And like sometimes, because we're so isolated, we're not able to see our friends and our other family members. It does get kind of sad sometimes. I don't know. It just, you kind of feel like you're isolated, and you kind of are. You have to stay home. But yeah, I don't know. But we'll make it. We'll get through this. I know this thing will pass. I pray that it does, so that we're not going to get back to normal life, but get back to life. Because there's not going to be a normal after this, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Right now I'm still on the mother baby unit, and I'm gonna be a night shift nurse starting June. I'll be doing night shift, and I will definitely update you guys on how that is going, especially in the beginning, because I'm not used to staying up all night until 7 a.m. So my schedule is going to be 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share.